All right, man. I've seen people comparing Jared Goff, saying that he's being treated like Cade McNamara at the University of Michigan. With fans starting to spark the debate about Lamar Jackson. Right? I was talking about Lamar Jackson since the summertime, so y'all know it ain't nothing new. I've been ahead of the curve. I think the money is the only. Well, the money is. I don't even think the money is the biggest obstacle when it comes to Lamar Jackson. All right, real quick, I think the biggest obstacle is, does the Lions organization have the competence to help him grow? And obviously, I don't know if I've seen enough in the Jets game to know if the Ravens finally did it. And what I mean is put him in a situation to be a drop back quarterback. And if that's going in some of those heavy sets. If that's going with some of them heavy sets and passing more out the heavy sets and under center sets, and that's passing, that's fine. If it's spreading it out, in pistol or going 5 wides or, single back, 4, I, 3, stuff like that, fine. But he has to become a proficient passer to last in this league, and you can ask any quarterback. Vic, when he got out of jail, he finally made the transition. Later in Randall Cunningham's career, he made the transition. Had he made it years before that, Randall Cunningham would have had some championships. But, Jared Goff just flat out sucked. How can you compare him to Cade McNamara? And Cade McNamara then won a Big Ten championship and made it to the college football playoffs. Y'all be like, well, Jared Goff made it to the Super Bowl, and that wasn't in Detroit. This is as bad as y'all want Matthew Stafford to win the Super Bowl in Detroit. I feel like since he won it in Los Angeles, that he won in Detroit. He did not. It does not go on the Lions Raptors. It does not go on the Lions record. He never won nothing in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. We've been bad so long that the fans' expectations are low. Not only low, pathetic. Pathetic. It's pathetic. It's pathetic, dude. Looking for a playoff win, dude. We looking for the gusto. But no, he ain't treated like Cade McNamara. He fucking sucks. And I don't blame Sunday's loss on him. And most of y'all thought I was going, but I don't blame it on him. They didn't have no rhythm because they ain't playing preseason. You can't add, basically he playing with an offensive line that he really ain't never played with. Not a lot. Not at all. Because Jonah Jackson ain't never been in there for real. Only person that shouldn't have been in preseason is the backs. The two backs, Williams and Swift. No, he ain't no Cade McNamara. This dude was the number 1 overall pick. Nobody even know who the hell Cade McNamara was. And he did outshine, high recruits and Milton, Ed McCaffrey's son, Dylan McCaffrey. So no, he ain't no Cade McNamara. And people say, well, I had a debate with somebody and they got mad. He was a military dude. You know how that is. And he got mad. Because I said, shit, man, fuck him. That's basically what I said about Cade McNamara. You trying to win. All that emotional shit, man, you can't go into sports with all that, make business decisions and all that, all emotion. That's why Bill Belichick had a lot of success throughout his career. He separated the emotion from the business part of it until you can't approach it like everyday life. In business, before they put that law in place where they had to let you know before they laid you off like 3 months in advance, it's business to lay people off at the last minute. It's business. And a lot of people that really want to thrive in entrepreneurship or thrive in passive incomes or thrive in other, facets of income and being wealthy, they could never be wealthy because they don't understand how cold-hearted you got to be in a business world. And this is business. This is business. And if you're not cutting the cake, we gotta move on from you. And right now, Jared Goff not cutting the cake. Y'all thought about the weapons and all that type of stuff. And if let's say he was doing what Stafford was doing, if you had an opportunity to get Aaron Rodgers, you would say you kick Stafford ass to the curb. Talking about what he was doing while he was here. You had an opportunity to get Patrick Mahomes, you'll do it. You had an opportunity to get Bryce Young coming out of college, which I had a chance to pay attention to him a little bit more this season. I'm watching him. He can play. Everything ain't perfect around him this year so far. The car wash on 10 already, bro. That shit crazy. It is gonna be 85 today. You winding down summer. You know, so that's crazy. So you gotta understand this business. Y'all be making shit off emotion, dude. I don't run my channel off emotion. I try not to. I run my channel off of the bid, like the right decision to make. People, I remember I said, man, they could get rid of Blake Griffin after that. They should have got rid of Blake Griffin before he hurt himself in the playoffs. This girl told me, where's your loyalty at? See, you don't understand sports. Your loyalty is to being successful and winning. And that's the price of doing business, man. So that's what people don't really understand, dude. You can't tie the emotion and the feelings up for the player. You can't tie the fandom up with the players. It's a business decision, you know. So at the end of the day, he ain't done nothing here. Cade McNamara, at least he can hang his hat on, like I won something. You know, I made it to the college football playoffs. Jared Goff won 3 games. You know what I'm saying? And was injured for a couple tries last year. He was injured the year before that with LA with a hand problem. So, no, he ain't okay, McNamara. I think there might be like 20 upgrades in the NFL over Jared Goff. Definitely in the NFL and college. I'd take JJ fucking McCarthy right now over him. I'm saying that jokingly. But that's just what it is. He ain't okay, McNamara. Sorry to break it to y'all. He ain't in that position. Now, he made it to the playoffs, and, you know, shit, he made it to the playoffs last year. I'm like, okay, I see what y'all talking about. But everybody can look at Jared Goff and say, you know, he's not that guy. He had 6 passing yards through about 7 minutes left in the second quarter, bro. I just don't continue to see how people continue to defend Jared Goff. But then again, you got people defending Cade McNamara, and you see JJ McCarthy, the better talent. It ain't even close. It ain't even close. But at least Cade McNamara won something that no other Michigan quarterback did, and that put some pressure on McCarthy to go out there and do it. You could do all that fly shit, but if you can't do what he did, at least get as far as he got. I understand that. But part 3 Goff, he ain't did that. And did he walk into a less than stellar situation? Absolutely. I don't understand how you can say, well, we go to Stafford to Goff and we fucking rebuilding. That made no sense. You could have go picked up Ryan Fitzpatrick, bro, and it would have been the same results. That's a fact. Jacoby Brissett probably been almost the same results. That's kind of leave you scratching your head. That leave you scratching your head like this could have been the same results. You know? So, I mean, but no, what you did in LA has no bearing on what you did here. And I still want to Brad Holmes. Well, Brad Holmes got a couple things working against him. Picking up Jared Goff, don't understand it. I mean, a blind man could have seen that. They seen that season coming last year. You bring him in and you don't help him. And on top of that, your defense is just as you know, it's less talented than when Fat Trisha was here. Just going off a namesake, you know. So you ain't upgraded nowhere on this football team, you know. And then you bring Jared Goff in, to be a bridge quarterback, and this dude looking like he shouldn't even be in the National Football League. Made no sense. And to kind of his defense, the rebuild don't start until you get a quarterback. You know? So, if some people think, oh, you got to get Jared Goff a chance and all this shit, y'all just the most optimistic people in the world, bro. And that's why, you know, people ain't really put their fucking foot down and demanded this fucking ownership sell this team. Every year y'all do the same shit. Hard knocks or not hard knocks, y'all believe. And it may be some, there might be a reality check given Sunday with the Commanders. If they lose to the Commanders at home, it's going to be a big reality check. The Bryce Young and CJ Stroud debate will keep rolling. It will really start rolling then. It really will. You know? Told y'all, don't let Hard Knocks hype y'all ass up. And I ain't trying to hear no excuse for no injuries neither if they lose. Because they love drafting injury-prone players. They love it. They love it. So, yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think. I see no comparison here. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notification. We go live and drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo, CJGood313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Spotify, Anchor, excuse me. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.